Hey, you're looking good today. This is Frank in the Brazil Times newsroom, and here are the stories that we're working on. Well, after we got together yesterday at this time, we found out that the boil order for Knightsville and Harmony will continue for another week. After a bad leak on Friday, the boil order for Knightsville and Harmony continues until probably next week, said Linda Minnick, a Knightsville employee. On Monday, she said the leak on Friday was a setback for the waterworks project that is replacing valves in the system. Minnick said she will let the public know through the Brazil Times and the Brazil Times Online as soon as the boil order is lifted. And of course, we will also pass that on to you on Facebook when that happens as well, and on Twitter. In other news, clients of the Community Corrections Program will find it easier to pay now that the county commissioners have approved Director Mary Brown's request to change the credit card processing company. The new company, GovPayNet, charges half as much as the previous company and makes it easier to access the system at the office when clients use credit cards, Brown said. The client pays the fee and the service costs the county nothing. County Commissioner Jim Bowman said he was familiar with the company's service in Vigo County, and he said it was excellent. The 3-year contract was approved 3-0. In other business, the county commissioners voted 3-0 to approve a contract with Work One to allow part-time workers to serve in county offices. Auditor Jennifer Flater said the office used a Work One employee 2 years ago, and it worked very well. They signed a new agreement with Joink, allowing the internet company to use space on the County Highway Department tower in exchange for free internet service for the County Highway Department office. The new agreement is for 60 months. They approved a request from the Clay County Coordinating Council to apply for an annual drug-free community grant of $24,434. As I say, that is an annual grant. Approved a contract with Wagner, Irwin, Sheely, and Associates to revise the county's personnel policy handbook to make sure it is not in violation of any state or federal laws. The last time it was revised was in December 2007. The commissioners did not have a set cost, but Commissioner Paul Sinders estimated the final cost will be less than $20,000. The contract includes ongoing consulting services to keep the handbook up to date after the new edition is printed. They granted easement to Duke Energy. Duke Energy wants to install new power lines to the new TKO building in Industrial Park. TKO installs decals on semi-trailers for Great Dane. And they approved an agreement with First Financial Bank for remodeling of the new County Health Department building on North Walnut Street in Brazil. The agreement is subject to review and approval by County Attorney Eric Somheil. And the next regular meeting of the Clay County Commissioners is set for 9 a.m. March 6 in the courthouse. Let's see here. We also have a Cracker Barrel set. The next Cracker Barrel political discussion meeting is set for 10 a.m. February 25th at the Corey Firehouse. Refreshments will be served. The meetings are sponsored by Clay County Farm Bureau and the Clay County Chamber of Commerce. And then last night, the County Council met in regular session, and we were there for that meeting. All of the council members were present. In additional appropriations, there were no additional appropriations, but the local coordinating council approved that effort by the county commissioners yesterday morning to allow the local coordinating council to apply for that $24,000 annual grant, and that was approved 7-0. Also, at the meeting last night, the County Highway Department needs an additional appropriation. I said there were none, but there were. $18,892 for an office manager and $12,750 for a part-time secretary, and that will come out of the highway budget. Also, they are wrestling with what to do about the county prosecutor's office after a VOCA grant application was denied. And so to get through this year, they decided to approve his request to transfer $38,500 from deferral to so that the employees can be paid. The deferral, of course, is what is collected when people choose the deferral program rather than having things such as points going on their license, on their driver's licenses. And Larry Moss, president of the county council, said the council will have to figure out what to do next year if those employees paid by the VOCA, that were going to be paid by the VOCA grant, are retained. Vernon Mesh, our county surveyor, the new county surveyor, received transfers or received permission to transfer about $3,500 for training for himself, and that's required training, and that was approved 7-0. And then the county council adjourned, and that was what we are working on for tomorrow's edition of the Brazil Times. And now you know about it, and you can read more on our website, www.thebraziltimes.com. I'm Frank Phillips in the Brazil Times newsroom. Until we meet face to face, I'll look forward to that, and we'll say goodbye to you.